freelancers here who shared what it is or how it is to be a freelancer. And yesterday I gave you an assignment to create profiles on 4 sites. Do you remember the 4 sites? So anyone mana and verified na ang 4 sites? Linley? Who else? Aiken? Wala pa mo? Okay. So ang 4 sites na itong i-set up for you is the Hub Staff, Freelancer, and then Online Jobs, and then Upwork. So ang pinaka-challenge na niya is the Upwork, but if you can get your profile up and running on Upwork, mas daghan opportunities. So that's why we included that on the list instead of just 3. So now let's talk about the freelancer profile creation and how to sell yourself as a freelancer. Now, you do need a freelancer profile once you get into freelancing because, of course, how would people know you, or how would clients get to know what services you offer if you don't have a freelancer profile? So in this saturated market of freelancers, it's not just you trying to learn the training. In fact, there are 44 other digital jobs PH trainings happening all over the country, which means to say that you have a lot of competitors. So you need to stand out. Similar to what we did with the brand fascination profile, figure out what makes you different among other freelancers and up your game, up your services, have more quality customer service, and be more present and show yourself to stand out from competitors, which is your fellow freelancers, your fellow classmates here in the room. So how to stand out? Of course, you need to strut your stuff. Show the world what you can do that others cannot do. So this is, yesterday I showed my freelancer profile from Upwork. So this profile, I've built it across the years. I started freelancing 2008 and up until 2012 before I started my own agency in Cebu. So that's 4 years of building my freelancer profile. So with the 9,000 hours that I worked online, I was able to earn 90K USD on Upwork alone. Wala pa yung kauban mga referrals from businesses or from previous clients who were happy with my work. Because sometimes when you work, for example, on Odes, this was Odes before it became Upwork. So when clients are happy with your services, they very much become your promoter. They will refer you to their own peers. They will refer you to other businesses who are looking for your services. So find out a way to grow your business or to grow your freelancing business. Kung na mo yung mga referrals na uabot, that's how you grow. So in your freelancer profile, these are the things that you should prepare for. So on the 4 sites that I asked you to create a profile on, I'm sure they were asking you some of these questions. So first, your name. Of course, you know your name. But in my case, if you want to implement personal branding in your career as a freelancer, figure out what your name would be so that whenever they Google you, tanan results would refer to your good work, to your portfolio. For example, my full name is Flair May M. Castro. It's very long and I'm not gonna use that. When I started out freelancing, I used my name May Castro or May C. If you notice that sa akong previous profile, because number 1 is that wala ko isalig sa mga potential clients online, so I don't want to be scammed or I don't want them to know kung kinsa jud ko. But as I grew my business as a freelancer, na-realize na ko the value of personal branding. So personal branding is creating a persona, creating a brand. Because it's not just your MSMEs who can create a brand. What's a brand? For example, Coke, Coca-Cola. Kung muingon sila ng name, na first thing mo na sa imong mind, di ba? So you know that you're actually drinking a good product, probably compared to Pepsi or some other soda brands na nasa market. So same with you need to have a brand. And it's called personal branding when you're implementing ways to stand out from the competitor. So on personal branding, think of your name and then shorten it. Make it more Western. If you notice, mga Americans, they only have two names. Their first name and their last name. That's what I tried to apply with my personal branding. So instead of saying Claire M. Castro, it's very long, it's very Pinoy in a way, no? So shorten it. Try to see if you can stick to a shorter name, your first name and then your last name. Kung na kay junior, maybe you need to cut it out, no? Para mo stand out ka every time mo search nila nimo imong profile sa mugawas. And then your name, your brand name is what you will use as a username across all your social media channels. So let's say si Jane, ang iyang full name is Novi Jane. Ganun mo man jud ko nimo i-correct. Novi Jane. Sa apelyido gani mo? Ha? Oh, Novi Jane Katiempo. If you are a potential client, is it easy to pronounce your name? Like para sa ako, nag-decide ko pronounce, diba? So you might want to shorten it to Jane Katiempo. So that whenever they search for Jane Katiempo, tanang mugawas ni mo profile, consistent siya. Across Upwork, across Hubstaff, Freelancer, online jobs, tanan nga Jane Katiempo, kasabot sila nga ikaw ang kasabot. Right? Try to see if you can shorten your name. Divine Grace Cantoy. So maybe you want to go as Divine Cantoy or Grace Cantoy para consistent ka. Dili ka mo gamit sa imong full name. Pero tanan imong social media profiles kana na mo gawas. It's not personal branding if moadto ko sa imong Facebook, what I see is Divine Grace Cantoy. Moadto ko sa imong Instagram, ang kabutang dito Grace Cantoy. Moadto ko sa imong ang Twitter, Divine Cantoy, diba? Lahi-lahi siya. That's not branding. Branding is being consistent. Branding is retaining the look and feel of your site. Branding is retaining the same level of service whether they are on different platforms. So that's why I said na take mo photo. Remember our session? Because the photo that you got there, use it consistently across all your social media sites and all your profiles as a freelancer. That is personal branding. And what I'm really amazed of, sige, manghambog na lang ko. Okay. Dili sa panghambog, pero actually manghambog na lang ko. The reason why businesses approach me, and I realize it pagulang pod, kanilang self-discovery man jud ning about freelancing, di ba? Ma-discover di mo, ay, ingani di akong strength, ay, ingani di akong weaknesses. Na-realize na ko, one of my strength is really personal branding. That's why businesses approach me and ask for help for their own branding sa ilang business. Kay if na-notice nila, it's not just being consistent across all sites ng Flair Castro, na ako'y website ng Flair Castro, akong Facebook Flair Castro, tanan Flair Castro. But they also know nga I consistently promote myself. So whenever I have new clients, I post. Whenever I win awards, I post it. Whenever we have kanang mga thoughts bitaw nimo about sa imong industry, like for example, digital marketing is quite rampant right now. It has changes in the industry. Mga bitaw nimo mga thoughts as a freelancer. And if you consistently share what you know about the industry, you become well known in that industry. You become a thought leader. Have you heard of that word? Thought leader? It's thought leadership when you become top of your game. So across all digital marketers, what makes you different? Maybe it's because ikaw ra ang naghatag og permi nga mga webinars. Maybe it's because ikaw ra permi ang nagki-partner sa DICT with trainings. Maybe because ikaw ang leader sa inyo ang association of freelancers. May nga na, find a way to stand out from the competitors and implement personal branding in your freelancing business. So, taas akong gingon about name because it's also tied to what I just mentioned about personal branding and how important it is to be consistent. So, headline. What is your headline? Your headline could be something like what your forte is. Where are you good at? Maybe you're good at website development. Maybe you're good at social media management. So highlight it as a headline for your profiles. So you can say something like digital marketing and lead generation. If you notice in my profile, I actually added the digital maestra. Na-learn ako na siya sa brand fascination gihapon because there is a part of brand fascination wherein you take the test and then you're given a profile. So, ang nakabutang sa profile when I took the test is maestra. So, I just added like digital and then I used it consistently across my profiles. So, think of your headline where you're good at and make it your one-liner headline. And then headshot, professional photo. Have you taken professional photos of yourself? Use it as profile photo sa imong social media and also your professional sites, freelancer sites. Ayaw paggamit og mga selfie. I've seen applicants sa ang mga openings na nagamit og mga selfie. Napay isa nga ang background kay klaro kay nga CR. Kay naka-tiles jud ang background. So ako yung nabalakan niya kung makita siya trabaho tungod lang sa iya ang profile photo. I mean, they always say nga kanang first impressions last, di ba? So make a first impression on your profile photo. Think of yourself as the client. So ask yourself, would a client hire this person? Nga niyang profile photo. Naka-selfie ra or nag-shades pa jud. Background kay kanang CR, kita pa jud ang kuan. Makita pa jud ang bowl, diba, sa background. Lain sad kayo, no? So make it professional. That's why we had a session of the DSLR. We borrowed it so that you can have a professional photo that you can use. And then aside from your headline, you also have to list down your expertise. In our 14-day training, we also, if you go outside, makita nimo tanan nga i-cover na to sa training, di ba? Website development, social media, lead generation, email marketing, customer relationship management, search engine optimization, WordPress development, daghan kita gi-cover sa kaninga training. So choose asa imong expertise ana tanan. Asa nga task ang inyong favorite. So maybe you can add that as your expertise. Na ba mo'y favorite sa itong mga task? Screenshot expert. Pwede sad. Expertise in screenshot. Diba? Pwede mo documentation expert. Documentation expert. Screenshot ito. Google expert. Google Drive expert. So, hini mo og mga sheets o Google document. Google Drive and screenshot expert. Bitaw. Screenshot maestro. Snack guru kay snack ra yan hidere. Muna. Sige. Favorite part of the training, snack. Okay. Personal tagline or pitch. So, kato diay ang akong gigamit nga kanang the digital maestra, gigamit ako ang how to fascinate. So, if you want to figure out kung sa imong personal tagline, go to how to fascinate. Related gyapon ni siya sa brand fascination. And then your availability. What is your availability like? Kung iyon ka nga 40 hours per week ka, meaning to say you're full-time, you're available full-time. Are you available full-time? Maybe you're not because you are doing work, another kind of work, another kind of business, monkey business, digital business, freelancing business, whatever. So, figure out your availability. If you say you are 40 hours, it means to say full-time ka. So, maybe the client, maybe the prospect is looking for a full-timer. And if you're available full-time, ang imong butang is 40 hours per week. Kung part-timer lang ka, meaning to say, ang imong makaya is 4 hours per day, kanay imong ibutang 20 hours per week. So, be realistic with your availability because you don't want to overcommit. What you want to do is to undercommit and over-deliver. That is my favorite tagline when I'm doing freelancing. That is my motto in a way as a freelancer. You undercommit, you over-deliver. So kung moingon ko nga, sir, ako makaya is only 500 words. Gana ko siya 1,000 words. Diba? So undercommit ka. Kung moingon ka nga, sir, kanang, I think I can finish this work in 5 hours. Pero gi-deliver na ko ang work saya in 2 hours. That's undercommitting and over-delivering. And it should also be your motto when you are freelancing. Because if you turn it the other way around, nag-overcommit ka and then under-deliver. One, ang client, when can I expect this? So, ngayon ka, sir, no problem, I can do this in 2 hours. Kung yung paghiman-himan, niabot kag 5 hours, niabot kag 10 hours, what would the client think? They would think you're a scam. They would think you are charging more for your commitment. Kumbaga, they're charging more kung sa imong dili makaya di ay. So it's better if you do it the other way around, to undercommit and then over-deliver. Tira, mahappy jud ang mga customers sa inyo mahappy ang mga clients. And that is one advice I could really give you. And take note of that when you're freelancing. Next is your profile rate. Kani, this is like controversial. Unsa imong starting a rate? Unsa imong i-charge per hour sa imong self? At the level of $3 per hour, grabe na kay ka-expert siguro ani. Ang uban charge $2 per hour. Depende sa kind of work gihapon ni ha. When you're saying data entry rin siya, maybe you can charge a little less. If you are doing website work or let's say technical work, then maybe you can charge higher per hour, 10 per hour, 5, nga na. Pero kung kuan siya, data entry, maybe you can charge $1, 1.5, may nga na. Nga na ang range sa work, especially kung starter pa ka. And if you know that you are the thought leader and you are the expert in your field, ug wala na sila yung makita pa nga kanang maayo sa kana imo ang gitrabaho, then of course you can charge more than just 10. You can charge 20, you can charge 35. You can charge like an American. That's the truth. It's really dependent on how much of an expert you are in your field. And your goal as a freelancer is always to become the best in your field. Don't be satisfied na you're just one of the regular freelancers. Your goal should always be the best. That is why I said, find out your expertise. Find out where you're good at and focus on it. Because if you would say nga you are the expert in WordPress development and then in reality screenshot expert na di ay ka, lisod sad siguro kung mabaligya ka ng service, no? Of course, you always have to start somewhere. That's what we've always been saying. It's okay nga mag-accept mong job nga gamay ra kay rate as long as ma-add niyo siya sa inyong portfolio later. Because if successfully ninyo ma-execute ang job, then ang mahitabo is pwede niyo siya ma-happy ang client, pwede niyo siya ma-add sa portfolio, and then mag-increase mag-rate sa next project. You always have to start sa gamay nga rate. Kana ang reality. Mo agree mo mga current freelancers? Okay? So again, going back sa ang freelancer toolkit, sa mga wala diri yesterday, we discussed this, what you need, kung unsay mo mga armas o mga bala in order to tackle the battle of online freelancing. This is what you need. You need a portfolio. Showcase your best work, the best work ever. And in reality, your work here in the ACT is considered a portfolio. Have a website or a blog. You already know how to make a WordPress site. Find a way to have a hosting and domain for free also. Daghan man siguro mga free. Kana mga, say mga free karon kin. Say mga free nga hosting, domain site karon. Kanang WordPress, di ba? Oh, you can go to WordPress. It's free. Pero ang nakabutang lang is imong name.wordpress.com. Oh. Pero wala siya, na siya kuan. So dili siya .com, dili siya okay. So kana refer to Ikin kung ganahan mo mga free nga website or blog. Gadgets, have your own laptop, computer, mobile phone, of course internet connection. There are those who attempt to work with us, mo message ang page yung sa nga napa mo opening. And as a digital team, very vital sa mo ang nakay-own nga laptop o internet. Especially, of course, kung magtrabaho ka with other companies sa abroad. Diba? Mo ana sila nga, do you have your own laptop and internet connection? That would be one of the crucial questions they ask during the interview because it would determine if they will hire you or not. Okay? And then apps, you already know how to use Trello, email, Google Drive, you have T-Metric for time tracking, you have HubSpot for CRM, So all the apps and tools that we use during the training, that can be considered your freelancer apps also. Payments. Again, reminding you, because kailangan ni sa inyong task. I forgot what task number, but there is a task there where you have to screenshot your payment options. So your payment options, sign up using Pioneer, sign up with PayPal, sign up with PayMaya. You have your phones right now? You have your phones right now? Can you search for PayMaya? Bisag ka na lang ato himuon karon. Ano man. Yeah. Okay, so if you've set up your schedule to sign up for a bank account at RCBC by Friday, make sure you have your PayPal and your Pioneer. You will need this for your task 20. Let's proceed. It's also a good practice to build your freelancer profile and portfolio. So this is going to be an ongoing task for you, because as you progress with your business as a freelancer, of course, you get new projects, you get new jobs. You also have to continually update your portfolio and your profile. So inside your profile and portfolio, you will list down your headline. You can mention the number of years experience that you have, like 10 years experience in digital marketing. Social media marketer with 10 years of experience. So pwede niyo siya i-add sa inyong headline. What is your highest value? Where you're good at, like expertise in, so maybe specific tools like ClickFunnels or CRM or WordPress. So add your expertise. And also your qualification, whether you graduated as cum laude or valedictorian in high school or college, specifically dapat college. Your experience, have experience in finance and banking industry. May nga na. Sample work portfolio, this is very important. Ako wala ko ipake kung nakagraduate ka or dili, as long as ang imong work nga portfolio ipakita sa kuha maayo og makavet ang imong mga previous clients sa imo. So mangayo jud ko og number sa imong mga previous nga kliyente, kay tawagan nako kung say kuan nimo, say performance nimo. Community involvement. Are you active in the community? In Cebu, for example, there's a community like Startup Weekends or mga Cebu Innovation Council. So if you are actively involved and you want to promote yourself as a freelancer to go, be active in communities. Naba mo yung communities here? Mga IT communities na mo? Paghimo mo, kanang best way to go. Pwede mo maghimog Tech for Ed. Saan yung name dari? Ninjas? So Tech for Ed Ninjas. So mag-host mo mga events. Kamo mismo ang mga speaker, kamo ang mga resource person. Invite ninyo tong mga wala pa kaagi og kanang digital marketing. Pwede mo provide og training sa 1 hour lang. So para ma-build ninyo ang community here in Kapatagan. That's one way. Be involved, be active, because if you put yourself, for example, as a speaker in an event that you created, that's also personal branding. It's a way to promote yourself. Be an expert in your field. If maghilom-hilom lang ka dira, well, of course, kuha gyapon ka kliyente kasi may imong dili, pero mas maayo kung saba ka. Mas maayo kung ibida jud nimo, especially kung kabaw kang ikaw ang pinakamaayo ani nga field. So, learn to bida yourself. I say this especially to the women. Kay anad man jud tang hambugiro ang mga men, di ba? Kabaw sila mo promote sa ilang self, kabaw sila magsaba-saba. But ang women, sometimes kana ang sa ka-flaw nato nga murag maulaw ta, mo mention nga ako man gud ang expert ani. So, ang mahitabo is ang ma-invite og speakers sa mga industries, mga lalaki. Makita ni mga panel nga lingkod lalaki. Kita nimo sa television mga lalaki. So asa ang mga women, we need to represent. Munang moingon ko nga sometimes there's a healthy dose of being hambog gamay, especially sa ato women. Kung kabaw ka nga maayo ka, nganong di man nimo ibida, nganong di man nimo ibandera sa world, na you have that expertise. So you have to learn, kada bitong ilang ingon na nga strong, independent women, kaya nga na, a healthy dose of that is good for business. Which is pinakadako nga flaws ato ang Filipinos. Kay kanang bitong magbida ka, then ingon ka nga, uy, ikaw na, kanang ana-ana bitong comment, ikaw nang smart, ikaw na, mga ana-ana bitong. It's really demeaning for those who are working hard for their success. So kanang dili pud siguro nga hambugiro kay ka nga mo na lang jud imong updates pero in a way try to showcase where you are good at. bahalag pinasubtle. Because that's part of your personal branding. For example, naata diri sa training. So, kung na-successfully ni mo finish ang task, like, yay, I finished task something. It's about social media creation. I'm proud of myself. Kung naana din ka, why not, di ba? At least they know nga, nag-learn ka, that you're working hard to strive, you're striving to succeed or to reach your goal as a freelancer. So, kanang ginagmay yung updates na to, di po siguro tayong nagkabugiro, nga tiwas na to isa ka-task. Pero kanang consistently, kung mag-update ka nila, what's going on with your life, how you're improving yourself as a freelancer, as a professional, then ka na mo believe ang mga tao sa imo. Healthy dose. I'm saying healthy dose, kanang dili sobra bitaw. Okay? So, kamo, tanaw ko sa inyong updates, wala pa kayo nag-post jud about sa digital jobs. Ang inyong ibang post, nag-selfie ra mo sa training, pero wala mo nag-mention kung sa about ng training. How would people know nga kamo ang expert? How would people know nga naday mo diri sa DICT? Nga you are a scholar. Imagine, scholar mo ha, pinilian. Gamay, daghan ang nag-apply, kamura ang napili. Say reason behind ana. Maybe there's something nakita sa inyo anong naamo diri sa training nato. So post about it. I'm in a 14-day digital marketing website development training. I'm looking forward to launch my site. Mga ana bitaw. Bida po ninyo sahay ang inyong mga skills. Dili man na siya problema nga maging anak ta. Okay? Sige, para magbahain yung mga kliyente. Sana basbasan kayo ng pera. Kana ang goal. Sana all. Yes. Okay, sige. But before that, hard work, right? Now next, contact. Like I said, consistent ang ato ang username dapat on social media. Kung Divine Grace Cantoy ka, kung ganahan kang imong personal branding is Grace Cantoy, ana ra jud, master in social media, mga ana. So, consistent ka nga kana imong name gamiton across your profile. Of course, na kay mobile number, na kay Viber, na kay WhatsApp, na kay social media messenger. Ang name ko dito is professional picture nimo nga ang name kay Grace Cantoy. Ang email nimo dili ta magamit og sweet16@yahoo.com, which by the way is my first email. So, dili ta magamit og mga ana, gamit og professional email. Okay? Ayaw nang kanang murag clown nga kanang email ninyo nga dili professional ang name. Use your name also as a brand. So, if you are using a free site like Gmail, okay ra na siya as long as ang inyong first kanang username ninyo consistent po siya. Kung Grace Cantoy ka, so gracecantoy@gmail.com. Yan na. Kana, as long as consistent ka. Kaya ang goal nimo later on is mag-produce kag business card nimo. Once makita nimo imong name sa business card, consistent tanan. Makita nimo link, wow, same tanan. Nindot ni ga personal branding siya. Ana. Right, so now you have your profile, you have your portfolio, your headline, highest value qualifications, your contact number, how to reach you, mobile, social media, email. Mas maayo kung natay website later on kana inyong project after the training. Services you offer, which are your expertise, where you're good at, and then also try to see kung kinsa imong target market. Maybe ang atong kanang freelancers here, I heard nga most sa ilang mga clients kay Amazon FBA. So maybe that could be a niche nga imong i-offer na you are an FBA, Amazon FBA expert. Pwede na siya. So pangita kung asa ka maayo, asa ka na i-experience. Okay, and kana ang imong i-focus on nga i-offer a service. So, to find jobs online, you need to start creating a portfolio. Importante jud kay ni siya. Kay, I always highlight the portfolio because when you start sending proposals, when you start applying for jobs, which by the way is part of your task, mag-apply and produce proposals, when you submit bids, part of your interviews would always be asking, can I see your portfolio? Can I see your sample work? So, unsa may link inyong isend ana? Maybe it could be a Google Drive nga naa dito tanan mga graphics imong gi-create. Maybe it could be your website nga naa dito ang mga links sa imong work. Maybe it could be your Facebook page nga imong gi-post dito tanan nimo ang mga projects. So, part na siya sa interview, find a way nga naamoy link mahatag sa inyong portfolio. Okay. So what worries you about your business or freelancer business? Kamo, I know we've talked yesterday kung unsa ang inyong mga concerns about how freelancing is, how to go about it. So we need to think and ponder about these things. First is, how do you even attract customers? The only way to do that, I guess, is always to be present. I gave you 3 sites to work on, 3 sites to sign up, but ideally, katutanan yung lista nga sites dito dapat na may profile. So the more, the merrier. The more, the better. Because mas makitaan mo, especially kung imong headline is searchable. That's what clients would do. They would just search Amazon FBA expert or specialist, digital marketing specialist, social media manager. So ang inyong headline importante na siya. Balik ta sa headline. Ang inyong headline kung unsa ang imong expertise ibutang na siya sa imong headline. Because that is one way to attract customers. If you're not looking for them, they will look for you. And the way to do that is optimize your headline. So another way to attract customer, again, it's personal branding. Ibida nimo, promote yourself. Dira mo kami ng atong 21-day campaign as freelancer. Because while you're promoting your site, you also have to be promoting yourself and your services. Another thing to ponder about is, are you the best choice? Highlight it in your copies. Why should they work with you? I have 10 years of freelancing experience. I am a scholar at DICT with experience in the following applications. I've used WordPress, I've used HubSpot. You know, mga ibida nimo kung say mga na trabaho nimo. I know how to configure Google Analytics, Google. So ilista nimo na tanan. Pwede nimo na ilista. Because of course, na-experience nato sa training. Yung sa may ningon nga screenshot sa atong expertise dire, dili ba ya? Naka-work on ba ka sa mga tools, no? And then urgency. Urgency for an immediate sale. That is why on your MSMEs, we said something like, sign up today to get a 20 pesos off coupon. So as a freelancer, unsay ingana nimo, unsay come on nimo, so that they will prefer you. So you can say something like, free consultation for your free consultation for 1 hour, may ingana. Actually, kana akong offer sa akong site. Nag-offer ko free consultation for digital marketing. So 1 hour free consultation, kana akong murag freebie nga gihatag. Remember mo sa give, get. So unsay mong i-give as a freelancer. So maybe you can say something like, I can do a social media audit. Remember mo social media audit na to? To i-check nimo tanan ang social media, check nimo pila ka book post nila, pila ka book followers. So I can do a free social media audit. Kana. So mo na siya come on nimo para i-hire ka nila. What else can you do man? Free consultation on your WordPress site. Mga ingana bitaw. So unsay, think of ways that you're giving something away for free. And then convince new prospects to try you. Like mga assurances nimo, mga assurances na ikaw ang best choice. A way to do this is to tell them that you have experience in the same project, or you can answer a question nga naa sa ilang mind about a project that they have, na ikaw ra makatubag, or in a way it shows kung nga expert ka sa kanang certain task. And then recommit customers to being loyal. Sometimes sa mga customers, let's say sa MOA, for example, work sila with us for 6 months na retainer. And then after that, what is your strategy para mo kuan sila, mo balik sila sa MOA? So what are you offering? Maybe you can offer like 1 month free trial, may ngana. So what are you doing to recommit customers? High achievers formula: worth more, paid more, deliver a specific benefit, and don't compete on price. The worst thing that you can do, like we mentioned, is competing on price. Kanang pagamay bitaw price. Like kaning freelancer, nag-charge siya $2 per hour. Siya, hala, $2 ang ilang minimum, mag-charge na lang ko 1.5. So kung start na compete sa price, meaning to say wala kay value sa yourself. You're not being an expert in something important para ni client. Okay? So high achievers, those freelancers who are in the tagged as high achievers, they actually are paid more. Pwede sila maka-charge as much as they can because they know nga dako silang value. Meaning to say, mas nindot ilang personal branding, mas nindot ilang mga roster of clients, mas nagkan silang portfolio. Okay? And of course, you have to start with something. I know kita diri mostly wala pa man jud ta naka freelance work, di ba? So, especially when you get your first few jobs, dira jud nimo ibida imong self, ipakita nimo nga maayo jud ka. Kay dira man na mag-build up later on. Gamiton nimo sa portfolio, maka-refer ang clients nimo. So, even if moingon ka nga unsa man ni akong first job nga nakuha, data entry ra man ni. Unsa man ni akong first job nga mag-upload ra man ko pictures. Bisan og kanang imong first work, it really matters how you're performing it. Okay? Put that in mind when you get your first jobs, your first task, your first clients. Always do it well. Because imagine na, if mag-upwork ka, kuhatod kag first client kay ikaw ang pinakabarato, but ang imong performance, grabe ka negative. So yung mahitabo, negative review ka dito sa Upwork. Huwag kayo makita ng client, di ka makita sa search. It's against you, ragyhapon. So even if unsa ka gamay nga work nga mo nakuha, do it well. So how does your product service benefit your customer? This is on educating your customer. Show them nganong importante nga naa sila'y tig-edit og product, nganong importante nga naa sila'y tig-write og copy sa ilaang website, nganong importante nga naa sila'y backup. So show the importance of your products and services para sa benefit of the customer. So you already know this, the content creation process. Start with the buyer, the buyer's persona, and then take a look at what features and benefits you can show them. The path to purchase, the buyer's journey, awareness, consideration, decision, and then create a system or process for your content creation, create templates. So we're showing this again because similar to the MSME, ingani gyapon imong buhaton for your freelance. And now you're ready to publish your profile on blog and freelancer platforms. So again, kana akong himon nga project ninyo, bisan humana na ta aning training nato, mahumana nga tong 21-day campaign, graduate na mo, I still want you to think about putting your website, your own website, because it will really help your career as a freelancer. So na ko'y website sa akong self, personal, for my talks, trainings, and my personal coaching. Nasa mi website sa among agency for our social media services. Okay? Later on, kung grow na mo, or kamo diri mismo sa kapatagan, basing ganahan mo himong agency nga kamo. So that kung naay client mo abot, refer na lang dayon mo, pinaspasay. Himo mong agency. So na mo official agency ni Ari. Diba, Ken? Diba? Pwede na kami himong agency head? Ha? Magitain yung paagi because it's for your benefit rin yapon. Sige, after mag-graduate ni sila, kabaw ka kinsa yung mga medalist ni mo. Right. Saka na. So, even agencies, other agencies, naghimo na sila mga website nila. Kani siya, ako ni siyang miga. Kuan po ni siya, very prominent po also ang iyang personal branding. So, na siya yung mga ingani, maghatag siya mga free articles, like 33-step brand and positioning tactics. Hatag siya mga freebie. So, give, get. Profile checklist. I'm just gonna scroll through this. Kay familiar na mo ani. Where to find freelance work. I've shown this on the last presentation nato. Upwork, Freelancer, online jobs, Fiverr. So, building credible links to your freelancing sites. If na mo'y website, refer to your profiles, Google Places, sa inyong agency, of course, your social media. Pwede mo mag-post sa mga forum about freelancing, and then refer back to your profiles. Emails and newsletters also will help. Okay. So, kani about digital marketing na about promoting yourself. Follow up on leads. Kani ang pinaka-importante nga part as a freelancer, jud. It's keeping track of your customers. Diri mo come in ang inyong HubSpot. So, nganong importante ang customer relationship as a freelancer? Mo na bread and butter nimo si client jud na. Walay laing kanang priority nimo kundi ang happiness sa imong customer. So dili pwede, example, in real life grabe kay ta ka maldita. In real life grabe kay ta ka yaw-yawan. Na ay mga task nga ihatag sa tua, masuko, masamukan, di ba? Nga naman jud ta kanang say ba kanang uy kapuya ani, uy kaisod ani mag-ana ta, di ba? But kung mag-atubang na ka sa imong kliyente, nakigistorya ka, nag-reply ka sa iyang email, di dyan na pwede kang magminaldita ka. Again, go back. Kung sa'yo weakness sa Filipinos, customer service. wala tay customer service. If mapakita nimo nga Filipino ka but nindot imong customer service, I assure you magbalik-balik imong customer sa imo. Of course, ipakita nimo yung best work. Best work plus customer service, I assure you nindot kayo kag freelancer profile. So kanang ato ang pride, atong ego bitaw nga kuan kay ta, makita jud sa atong the way tang reply nga, "Sir, I already edited that. Did you check? Did you do mangingana bitaw nga tubag nato dita wag minal dita." Always use your please, your thank you, mangingana kindly, please, thank you. Mugawas jud na tanan kung mag-answer tag mga emails sa client. Di na to ipakita kung unsa ta ka maldita or unsa ta ka maldito sa atong client. Ang ilang makita dapat is imong best freelancer profile. Sige. Na may questions about ato? So again, as a freelancer, tanang gibuhat ninyo for your MSME ma-apply. How are you doing support? How you're doing marketing, sales, and order? Na times, for example, sa amo ang page sa 13 nga, na mag-inquire, usay madugayan jud na siya answer, which is really wrong because you have to set a goal for yourself na within 24 hours, if na mag-inquire sa akong services, ma-answer nimo, ma-replyan nimo. Sa mo ang ka-busy, for example, di na mo ma-replyan within 24 hours. No, kay kana laging kuan, busy kay ka, pati man sa imong mga current nga task, sa imo ang 21-day campaign, di nakakatubag sa inquiry. Where in reality is, kana, nga nag-inquire sa imo, potential customer na dyan na siya. So we have to reply as soon as we can. So kanitanan, you've gone through this, nasa CRM. I'll skip this. Okay. Okay, here. Class. Sige. As a freelancer, 80% of your effort must be concentrated on relationship management. You build your contacts, you reach out to past or prospective clients, and just be a real person. And then 20% should be allocated to marketing yourself. Hopefully, you will learn this on your 21-day campaign, how to promote yourself and your services. Huh? Yes. Your freelancer profile. So, any questions with this topic? Now, my questions? Sige, ako na ni-stop.